Hello everybody, welcome. Oh, I'm actually streaming out of an alternative computer now, so you gotta give me a second. I'm no longer using my capture card, so let's remove, well, we're gonna cancel that. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna add, let's go game capture. Right now, you're going to capture a specific window. I would like you to capture you. If you can even see it, let's find out. Because I'm currently not on the screen. I'm waiting for the program to respond. So I'm currently caching, for those who can't see. Actually, maybe I can turn on, hold on. Display capture. For now. Display one. There we go. So as we speak, we're just waiting on the game basically just to finish doing its thing. I clicked out of the screen, so everything's just going to look white for now. I'm going to click back on it. I'm going to wait. But yeah, how is everybody? For warning, I do have a little bit of a sniffle. It's not coronavirus related, it's just cold related. Not cold as in like achoo or sneeze or coughing cold. I mean temperature cold. Basement is pretty cool today for some reason. So yeah, there's that. As for the audio, I hope it's okay. Like I said, I've swapped over my... Oh, there we go. My usage of computering usage. So now everything streaming and recording is all being done off of one computer. My old computer is being officially retired and given to my girlfriend as a gaming rig. So she'll have a PC to play with. And I also want to say thank you to Azure Crystals, Alejandro Rodriguez, Soft Drink Master, I like that one, My Life is FIFA 19, 2019, E. Harvey McLendon, and sorry for mispronouncing your name. And then the last one is something I'm assuming is Farsi. I can't understand even what the letters are. So thank you everyone for recently subscribing to the YouTube channel. I've hit 20,020, so 2020 subscribers in 2020, which is pretty nice. So thank you everybody for subscribing to the channel. With that in mind, so what we're doing today is playing around with a research mod. For Supreme Ruler Ultimate, we have played as Germany in World War I and basically turned it into a massive invasion of all these little third-party nations all around the world and basically turned it into a hive country. We basically just took over all the little territories around the world and turned every one of these little territories, excuse me, I'm going to cough. Sorry about that little thing in my throat. Got my coffee here. We turned all the little nations that we captured into basically little hive industrial hubs. Then we also played as China in the Cold War scenario and got destroyed by the Russians after we fought a grueling war with the Indian government, with the Indians. We took all the territory down here. We had massive chunks of territory down here. We took North and South Korea. And then the Soviets declared war on us, and that was pretty much the end of the game at that point. I tried to do a recording of that after the fact, and basically I was just getting stomped from every direction from the from the Soviets. The Americans did send troops to help for a little while, but yeah, the capital fell pretty quickly, and yeah, China pretty much collapsed. So today we're going to be doing something. We're going to be playing as Vietnam. The mod is turned on, so as you can see here, all researches now have a positive effect. Some of them not balanced as of yet. So we'll have to figure that out. But what we are going to be doing today is basically just playing, seeing how it is. One thing I have figured out in the 2020 scenario, a lot of the major countries, pretty much almost every country, quote unquote, in North America and Europe is going to have an economic collapse within the first 3 to 4 years of playing this mod. They all have collapses. It doesn't matter what happens, they all collapse because they're all import-based nations pretty much. With that in mind, one of the things we want to do as Vietnam is we obviously want to get down to Greater Malaysia as fast as possible because we want all that nice, sweet, delicious rubber. So what we want to do, hopefully today, is take out Laos, Cambodia, Thailand. Hopefully we don't get attacked by the Chinese. We'll build up a couple military bases up here. And we want to take out Malaysia. Build up our navy a little bit so we control the South China Sea. Build up a nice air force so that anyone trying to attack us sea-wise is going to get pretty stomped. That's right, Malaysia's over here too. Is there No, you're loyal to Malaysia. I'll probably just give all of this back because I'm not going to want much. But I pretty much want this. I don't want that, but I want this. And if I look at battle zones real quick, yeah, I can give both of those back. Okay, that's no big deal. What we might try to do with... Yeah, I don't know whether I want to just take... we'll figure things out as we go. But yeah, so first things we want to do is obviously set up our economy and all that stuff. So let's go through here. We're going to try isolationism for now, because I don't want to deal with anybody. Money-wise, we're going to drop taxes down to 40%. Tell you not to do any taxing. I want to lock you out from bonds because we got a lot of money to pay off. That's one of the things we want to prioritize early on, is paying off a lot of this debt. Spending's already pretty low. I'll lock you in there. As for goods, I'm actually going to tell you, for now, export if you can. I want you to increase domestic prices and then produce self-sufficiency, and I want you to subsidize agriculture for now. We're going to take direct control over industrial goods and military goods. Petroleum we're going to have to work on. Research-wise, I want anything that gives me a research efficiency boost. We're also going to make sure we have all our money that we have that we can in here. I'm also going to lock you out of doing any researches, but I am going to tell you to improve my tech level and efficiency. What it is, I'm also going to go through an entire peaceful run where I don't invade anybody, don't attack anybody, just be really quiet. You give us a 1% increase in efficiency. You give us just research efficiency. This is actually a less than 1%. Chemical warfare shells is obvious. Ground attack or research efficiency. So we'll take you. So once again, we're taking anything with research efficiencies. We're pretty much ignoring everything else for now. Infrastructure rating, no. Research efficiency, 1. Laser systems, you. Now this is something I definitely want though too, because it's finished goods facilities efficiencies up and finished goods cost. Agriculture, yeah, because we're short on agriculture. Okay, a lot of the ones in technology are really good. Obviously we want power, radar, or power 2. Mobile steel barges we want because we want to be able to extract oil. Nuclear reactor designs is important, but we don't have the ability really to produce any nuclear at the moment, so that's not a really big one. Atomic bomb research, radar facilities. Intelligence would be good, but we don't really need it right now. This will updates. Yeah, this is updated as of whatever. I think this is excluding the update next week. I think it's next week they're doing the next update. The rubber production, no. Wait. Yeah, research efficiency +5. So this is using the most updated version of the game. Which I think I'm going to have to... I'm basically waiting till they do their update in the next insert amount of time here. Research efficiency up 5. I think they're going to theoretically... They made an announcement recently as of when they're going to be doing their update, but I would put it as at the time frame as a grain of salt, mostly because of what's going on in the world, and here in Canada specifically. What's the next update? Don't know. They've just said, oh, it's workshop. They're adding in Steam Workshop, and it's also going to be the final update, too. I think they also said they're going to be doing something with the ability to delete saves, I think, in one of the menus as well. And don't quote me on this one, but I think there was something to do with multiplayer as well. Some fixes or something like that to it. Okay, you are locked out of everything. I want to turn all of your initiatives down to 0 for now. I'll lock you out of all that stuff. Turn you off. We're not going to be building many units at the moment, only because all the units I have are out of date. No Shattered Earth 1914. Nope. Though, I mean, it's not too hard. If you want to do Shattered World 1914, then all you got to do is basically import Shattered World 2020 backwards into 2014. Basically get rid of all the tech and get rid of all the units. And well, you couldn't really import the units because there's more countries in 2020 than there are 2014. Someone actually did that on the forums. Someone took 2020 and removed all the text and all the units from 2020. So it won't be too hard actually to do a scenario like that. I think that's one of the things they're doing too. They're doing some stuff to the scenario editor as well and stuff like that. I mean, it wouldn't be hard to do a Shattered World 20 or 1914. But even then, the brinkmanship is what? 1912? I don't know what... Yeah, that makes 2 of us. So far, the only thing I've done when it comes to modding is this, which is modding all the research. I think the next mod I'll make is a 2020 Shattered World quote-unquote reboot where no one has tech and no one has units. Speaking of units, what do I have here? Light infantry, BTRs, YW 531s, BMPs, 531s. Wait, are you? You're infantry, okay. Some recon units, some tanks, T-54s, ZTZ-59s, PT-76s, which are just the worst tank in the world. Light amphibious tanks, yeah, horrible T-62s, and then a whole bunch of crappy artillery, AT-3s. Okay, well, what we're going to do... That's right, the U.S. is all broken up. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. I keep forgetting about that. If I'm not mistaken, California has a lot of good tech. Play as Ohio. Oh, nice. California has a lot of good units, so I need to make friends with them. So does Texas. Florida, I always thought they did, but they just start with a really good navy. I've never become friends with Virginia. And then New York usually has some good units. It has a good... Oh, actually, a lot of these states are going to crash. economically. I keep forgetting about that. So a lot of these countries are going to be like trying to sell me units soon. I don't think, the way I set up the game, I don't think there's going to be any fighting, but we'll see. Okay. So one of the things I need to do is I need to get rid of my debt. So we're going to allow exporting of everything except industrial goods and military goods. No. I was about to say my aunt's from Ohio, but she's actually not. She's from Erie, Indiana? I have no idea where that is. LaPorte, South Bend, Granger. That's Gary. Oh no, that's where she's from. She's from Gary, Indiana. Ha ha ha. Erie, Indiana was a show. I am actually from over here. I'm from Ontario. So we're just on the other side of the lakes. Actually, where in Ohio are you? Because I'm right here. No word of a lie. There's Long Point. I'm actually right here. I'm right in this spot right here. Battle Goat is right here. And actually, I think they're in Dundas now. They should update that. Oh, Dundas isn't on here. Okay, it's a suburb of, it's a suburb. Mansfield? I have no idea where that is. I know where. I think it's this place? No, not Lakewood. No, not Euclid. Mentor? No. Hold on. DC. I'm going to assume this is the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Oh, no. There's a gas station right about here-ish. Amazing. Amazing breakfast muffins. Columbus. Where's Columbus then? Mansfield. Dublin. Springfield. Oh, looks like your little hometown there isn't even in here. Mansfield there. Mine isn't. Mine's like disappeared back in here somewhere. Though I was actually stationed at this military base. Oh, there it is. Oh, near Mansfield. Sorry, I thought it was... Sorry. Nice. Yeah, I was actually stationed at this Canadian Forces base for a while. And then I was stationed at this one. And then I was stationed at the one that down here that doesn't exist. Oh, wait, is that Wainwright? No, that's Suffield. Trained at Suffield. All right, but anyways, so Vietnam. All right, so first things first. I need to... Actually, my industrial good production's good. Power is something I need to work on. So can I build nuclear? I cannot build nuclear power. Nuclear reactor designs, please. So then the question is, where is the closest uranium? Alright, so I'm going to have to go after Malaya anyways. Or even maybe the southern areas of China. Upper Sandusky was where it was. Oh, nice. Ohio. The only place in the world where a river caught on fire. That was Ohio, right? It's in Cleveland. Where one of the rivers caught on fire. Is there a country that I can quickly snipe for uranium? I would love to just attack a country real quick and get uranium. But can't see that happening. I could attack Canada. Holy crap. Saskatchewan. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Uranium City. You and I are not friends right now. Let's become friends. Okay. In the meantime, how's my oil production? I'm halfway in the hole. So, production of oil is going to be a priority early on. Okay. Let me get my... Oh, I don't have engineers. Ruh-roh. I have wheeled engineers. Oh. Who is a nation that's actually friends with me here? East Germany likes me. Okay, New York likes me. Okay, hold on. $210 million for an engineer. Let's see if that works. We'll go very fast. I love hate Ohio. We make aircraft. That's about it. Well, you do have the Columbus Blue Jackets. Oh, you took it. Nice. Okay, perfect. Now I can start building. How many am I going to need here? Hold on. I want to be able to build at least 4 stacks. So that's, what, 14? That's 28. There. So I can't really do much until these guys are built, which kind of sucks. I think the Wright brothers are from Ohio. I think it looks too. Don't know relative safeness in comparison. I just know American overall statistics versus Canadian statistics. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you, don't send me that anymore. That's actually important. Thank you. And don't show me that anymore either. Thank you. Okay. Question is, I want to produce oil. Obviously at a significantly faster rate. It's going to take me... God, it's going to take me almost 2 months to build these guys. Supposedly booming. Yeah, their economies have been doing pretty good. I think no one's economy is really booming right now, though. I think, I mean, even I pulled my money out of the stock market recently. What? Oh, ISIL. So what does the border here look like now? So Kurdistan's there and there. Syria is not much left of Syria anymore. You're not at war with anybody. You're not at war with anybody. Oh. So everyone seems to be at peace then. Because I know pretty much at the beginning of the game, ISIL's like right here, and that's it. And you pretty much have to like fight a... Oh my god. That's annoying. But yeah, before I got interrupted, yeah, I've had to pull my money out of the stock market because of all this stuff, so yay. Though hopefully I'll be able to do a nice little reverse very soon. Start putting money back in. Pay for my retirement. Before this coronavirus, everyone. Yeah, I mean, people up here are, well, I wouldn't say we're freaking out, but at the same time, we went from 300 cases at the beginning of the week to over 1,000 this week. So I can understand the whole point. I mean, now being a father, I kind of understand why, sometimes my parents freaked out a little bit more about certain things. Stop with those messages. So I'm making 80 million a day. And we're also making 3 million. I was going to say, that's not going to last too long. Okay. So my number one power production is what? 2 coal, 6 hydro, no other small, 4 petroleum. Okay, so at least they're all big ones. Okay. Coal is what I'm probably going to shift to for now. Coal will be a good little idea here. I wonder if I want to up my coal production first, though. I mean, I've only got 1 spot there and a couple, 3 spots there. Oh, and then another one right there. But how bad is the supply's pretty crappy too. Buy solar power. Well, I can build solar. That's no big deal, especially with some of the researches I put in there. It makes it a little bit more viable. Steel barges and hydroponics, so that means our agriculture is going to be doing a lot better. Not as better, but it'll be doing a little bit better. What's the next researches we're doing here? Some more research efficiencies. And high-speed internet research facility. Who went to war? Eastern Siberia with Manchuria. Really? Don't think that was a good idea, but whatever. One of the good things about this game is it's going to just freak out for a little while. But you need advanced solar. That's going to take some time. Yeah, probably. One of the good things is some of the researches I've done with the bonuses I put in, it becomes a little bit more usable. So right now I think one... Where go here? So right now, one will produce 250 possible megawatts, though the cost is 1.2 million or 1.2 billion, and it produces 250. Versus this, that is 124, produces 6. So I have the coal to produce right now. I only there are 2 down here. Yeah, there are 2 down here. I want to get rid of the 2 petroleum power plants. And petroleum produces 313. Okay, so I'm going to replace the 2 petroleum with 1 coal. So I'm just going to build 1 solid coal mount. Yeah, early on, like right now, it's not the most viable, but later on it will be. Until I get to fusion. You're going to do construction. Supply is going to be a big problem early on as well. So go there. What's supply here? Supply's 43%. So timber and electricity is what I'm importing. Oh, wrong one. Let's up you a little bit, shall we? It's 8 million. How much money am I making here after this all updates? 6. Okay, let's cut that back just a little bit more. 9. 9 should be good. Yeah, I know I'm providing support to Moscow. Oh, speaking of providing things, let's provide the credit card companies with a payment. Oh, so close to paying off all of it. Not so much actually anymore with the mods that I've, or with the research mod. Now, each one has its own little tweaks. Come on, just a little bit more money. Come on. Come on. Just need like 100 million. There we go. Oh, who's going to war? Korea and Japan. Okay, cool. Turn you off for now. How much longer till I get another batch of guys here? 41 days. Okay, let's start. We'll stick with 4 for the moment. Coal initially will be good until I can unlock nuclear. And then nuclear shit will just blow everything else out of the water. No metaphor, no pun intended. And then once I can get to the dark matter and the antimatter, then we're good to go. You're doing economy wrong. You're supposed to... Yeah, I like to do things backwards, I guess, then. I like having debt, because that means I have to spend money every month just paying back stuff that I never actually like spent the money on. Yeah, you have to pay interest. Unlike in real life, where governments don't pay interest on their loans. Which is kind of odd, because you can buy the bonds that are then used for national debt. And there's interest on it, but it's kind of weird. Oh, North and South Korea are going to have war with one another. Okay. Well, we'll see who wins there. Won't take too long for one of them to win out, because usually they just grind for a few months, and then one wins. Yeah, the way I think the repaying in this game is, because I always pay off my loans super early, is your... where is it? Your loan payment... Oh, wrong one. Is it Treasury? Yeah. So your loan repayment and your interest are calculated by, if I hover over here, your... Where is it? Right here, your credit rating. So our credit rating is 62.8. So we're getting charged 5.3% on our loans, which is a lot of money. It's more than I pay on my mortgage. Well, I'm not too worried about the UN, because the UN is an actual country in 2020. So I don't think you donate to the UN in this one, because it's 2020. I always like clicking the wrong button. I always like clicking... There we go. Well, I am giving money to the UN. Why am I all of a sudden... Oh, there we go. Rubber, timber, and power. Okay, so I'm out of rubber here. That's no big deal. Am I on the full... Yep. If I'm not mistaken, I can build a couple of... rubber down in the south. Yeah, I knew where it was. I just kept clicking the wrong one. Come on. Come on. High inflammation, you have to pretty much play as dictator, because the more you spend social... Yeah, even as a dictator, it's... Even as like a dictator of a country, it's still the same. The way George modeled like a lot of the economy is actually pretty good. I like the way he did it. And Chris helped too, probably. There we go. Okay. So that's my power situation for the moment. Okay, we're a little on the way there. Where is... Do I have any rubber? I thought I did. Okay, I do have rubber in the south and in the north. Okay. And I hit the button. Rubber. Usually every time I start playing this game, I build up a nice military military units along my northern border with China. And then I go and I take the island here. Every time. Oh, there we go. Bring you down, bring you up like a bed of roses. I'm not gonna gonna play rather peaceful. My plan is to actually go west for now and take out everybody over here. They're a lot easier. They're slimmer pickings. Okay. All of you guys are gonna go do construction right there. Let me get my rubber plantation going. At least one of them. So each one of those theoretically will do 2. So that's 80,000 tons. Divided by math. Divided by 365. So I'm looking at around 200 a day. Give or take. So I just got to build another stack right here and I should be good to go. Oh, North Korea's gone. I always look at when the countries that declare war are the first ones to get taken down. Metal alloy frames, okay. So the next one is helicopter designs. It's going to bump up the research efficiency by 1%. And wireless networks, so our high-speed internet's going up by a little bit, and our research efficiency is going up, and South Korea now declared war on Manchuria. Okay. Wireless networks is now done. Let's see which one it starts. I think it should be doing, yeah. Amphibious designs where research efficiency will go up by 1 and military efficiency will go up by 5. Not spending enough on social programs which causes inflation to go up. You lose to elections on tax rates, so you can do 2% total. I've never had to cheat. Inflation is actually based off of like so many different things in the game that you're going to have issues. I think ours is what? Right now I'm sitting at 8%. No, I'm setting a deflation of 1.9. So I need to spend money and I need to build anyways. Right now I wish I was building more, but usually I can get it going pretty quickly. Now, yeah, 200 a day. Perfect. So that should bring it up to maybe around 400 depending on efficiencies with supply. Oh, supply is actually getting a lot better because I threw some more money into infrastructure, which is good. And I will work on that as well. Where can I throw? I'll probably do it there. Put an airport. Actually, I got an airport there already and a naval base. I'll build 2 supply depots over here. The main thing of inflation is your money. Like, if there's too many people unemployed, employed costs? Oh, there's so many different things. It's such a pain in the butt. South Korea declared war on southern China. Okay. That's getting a little close. What is this? Japan-landed troops. Wait, you're not at war with Japan. Manchuria and southern China. So you declared war on southern China and Manchuria, but never declared war on northern China. Because northern China is at war with somebody. Wait, who go fight here? Southern China is fighting Tibet. I didn't even see that declaration. I'm a little concerned now. Yeah, fantasy map. China never invaded Tibet. I don't know what you're talking about. It's always been a part of China since ancient times, right? Everything's part of China according to them since ancient times. Okay, you're done. Yeah, you know what? Build me the 2 supply depots down here. Won't be too long until they're good to go. Yeah, I'm not on good terms. Oh, I am on good enough terms with you. Okay, hold on. Let's pause here. Diplomatic offer. Criminal extradition, non-aggression. Line of sight. Free trade, free for a labor force. I don't want to do transit, but we will do non-aggression. East Germany. Criminal extradition, free for a labor force, free trade, line of sight, non-aggression, thank you. West Germany, same thing, criminal extradition, free flow, free trade, line of sight, non-aggression, thank you. California, oh yeah, you like me now, perfect. How do you like me now? Line of sight, non-aggression, do not want free. Virginia, been giving you a lot of money. There we go. I do not want any arrangements with North America because it's going to just implode sooner or later. And New York State, perfect. Commercialization, free fire force, free trade, line of sight, non-aggression. Thank you. Saskatchewan, criminal extradition, free fire force, free trade, line of sight. Non-aggression. I should do sea transit. Sea transit with a landlocked nation. That's always smart. Like Saskatchewan and its canoes. It's like up there, Lake Athabasca. Got the Saskatchewan River. Or is that the Red River? This might be the Red River. No, that's the Red River. It's the Saskatchewan River. Like, other than that, it's like, you have nothing for me except for the Urnum up in the north. You have no purpose to be friendly. Your GDP is so small, but still you're robbing the people. Mafia boss with a base. For the record, they get paid by me. Therefore, oh, there we go. Nice. They get my money. Let's give it a second, because I got to pay for all that. Oh. There we go. So still importing timber and electric power. You guys are a couple days away from being finished. Moscow. So now I can see your units. So of course I can now start purchasing stuff. Let's buy these. See if you'll sell me those. Frog launcher would be nice, but I don't have anything to put on it at the moment. Keep scrolling. Do you have? Yep. 2 smirches. Nice. SA-12s wouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, hold on. SA-12 is 20, 40, and 3 with 100 range. You're 150 range with 62, 21, and 2. So your range is better, but your mid is worse. So what I'm going to do is I'll buy the 3 of you and the 3 of you, if you're willing to sell it to me. Because that kind of gives me a nice little overlap. And we'll get, I mean, you're good at taking out a helicopter, but you don't really get to see helicopters. And we're not at the... Looks like an ad-ass. How much are we looking at? We're looking at $3 billion right now. Okay. Tons of money. Aircraft. $17 billion. I'm willing to do a nice little Su-27s. I'm not buying that because that's going to be too much money. Ooh, I'm buying the Su-34. Super flankers would be a lot cheaper with the MiG 29s. 2 minus would be good. The cost tech would probably cost me too much money. Buy some kazoos. Karens. $47 billion weapons deal. The reason why communism fails in real life is because communism in real life is not actually communism. It's Stalinism. That's why it fails. It's actually a common misnomer. Actual communism, if you actually read the books of Marx, the closest I think you actually get to communism in real life. Actually, I don't even think there's even an actual, like, proper communism, because basically the way communism works, it's almost like, how do I? Yeah, it's hard to explain. Basically, communism in reality, there's no money. There's no money in an economy whatsoever. There's no corruption, which automatically is gone. There's no there's a hierarchy of power to a point, but the people, the higher you go, are more paper pushers than actual people in power. So the people in power are actually the people, not the people that are higher up in the government. The higher up in the government you are, the actual less power you're supposed to have. You're also supposed to have, like, every town, for example, is supposed to have committees, like, which they technically did in communism in Soviet Russia, for example. But none of the committees were actually the way they were set up properly. Basically, the way communism was set up back in the day was basically to give all the power to Stalin and not the people. It was the other way around. Basically, think of it as an upside-down triangle where the president or premier of the country is at the bottom with no power. And it's just their job to basically be a bureaucrat, not even a bureaucrat, but just basically be a paper pusher. And then all the people, then it basically gets more and more power the closer you get to the people. That's technically how communism is supposed to work. Everything we have is currently is basically Stalinism. The whole Politburo idea and all that stuff, that's all Stalinism. Well, that's the thing. No one makes money. That's the thing. In actual communism, there is no money. The actual best version of communism, this is going to sound really weird, but is the Federation in Star Trek. Everyone works for the better good. You have a militant arm, a diplomatic arm, and a bureaucratic arm, basically, of your government. Everyone works to basically for the betterment of mankind. But yeah, basically, you're looking at the best example of communism is the Federation from Star Trek. That's why Gene Roddenberry was accused to be a communist. I will accept that, and then you're probably going to come back and say, I don't have equipment. Hey! I got a whole bunch of units. Oh, crap. I got a whole bunch of units all of a sudden. Well, these are all the aircraft. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. I got everything I asked for. Going to reserve place. Thank you. He's a big mob boss too. Yeah, he wasn't the best of people. There we go. Okay, research. You're all going out. One thing I got to do is I got to slowly start upgrading my units here. Did I get the good artillery though is the question. Midas. Prior to this, we had prop-driven aircraft, like, and MiG-17s. There we go. There's the anti-aircraft units. The S-3s, which are meh. SA-2s, which were just meh anyways. A whole bunch of Shilkas. A whole bunch of towed guns, which I'm going to sell to the third world and get them out of my inventory just because I don't need them. There's a lot of them here. I got 2 frog launchers. Didn't know that. I got no missiles, though, to put on them, so that kind of sucks. The 21 grand is not bad, but it's got a really crappy range. And a lot of this artillery is pretty crappy too. I got to replace it with good artillery. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm definitely buying the good stuff. Well, the United States in this game doesn't exist, right? I'm friends with California, Virginia, and New York. The problem with the U.S. is only certain countries have access to certain pieces of equipment early on in the game, and it's really hard to get it. I can try, but also sometimes they're going to want way, way too much money. How much for the Bradley infantry fighting vehicles? $4 billion. Oof. You have crappy howitzers. The HIMARS isn't bad, but it only has a 40-kilometer range. I like to sit back and just rain down hell if I can. For air defense, you probably have just the Nike Hercules, yeah, which is not as good. Patriot 3. What? Oh, Pack 2, Pack 3. Okay. For a second there, I was like, wait a minute. The Patriot 3? 72-26. I mean, you're really good at low, but your range, yet again, horrible. 15 kilometers and 160 is not bad, but we have something that's 150, and it's already got better stats. And yeah, supply track's no big deal. For aircraft, though, an F-35 wouldn't be bad, but you're probably going to want, yeah, you're going to want a lot of money for that. F-16s and A4. Oh, an F-117 wouldn't be bad. Yeah. They wanted $20 billion just for an F-117. Can you buy Icbms? Theoretically, I think you can. I think I've got it turned off, though. Because I always find nuclear weapons too makes the game way too easy. I wouldn't mind some patrol, though. An AWAC would be nice along the Chinese border. U2 would be nice, but the Lannis site's horrible. Ooh, Global Hawk would be nice. 18 billion, nice. Do you have... $216. What's your weight? Wait, 151. Okay. I have a purpose for what I'm doing here once the game... Oh. 216. Okay. Oh. That was just the one Osprey then? 25 billion. I'm going to buy the Ospreys later. I want to use those guys for my offshore stuff that I need to build. Well, no, they're not 22 billion for the fighter. They're asking for 22 with the fighter. So they're asking for $10 billion. Because a lot of these countries right now, their economies are starting to tank, and they're going to be getting desperate for money, I've noticed. So they're going to be asking for more and more money the more I trade with them. Because with the mod, a lot of the what we think of as the first world countries, so North America and Europe, even chunks of Africa and China, are going to just tank very soon. Usually happens in the first little while, and they'll start like offering me and tons of, they're going to ask for all sorts of stuff here. Okay. So supply is getting a lot better. Agriculture, rubber is okay. Yeah, that's right. I need timber. So I'm buying a lot of it from overseas. Let's get it going here first. There, and you know what? Let's go there. So you two are going to do construction there. You are going to do construction there. And then you... No, you, construction there. Then you are going to do construction there as well. 10. Well, at least I got the stuff I wanted. Okay. Oh no, I got the F. Did I buy an F-35? Can't buy nuclear weapons. I've turned nuclear weapons off. Because I just find nuclear weapons in this game are just way too easy to use. Pakistan and southern China are now at war. Okay. Are you even bordered yet? Yeah, you don't actually border. So, there's that. All right, but what I want to do, we're going to tell the Global Hawk to start here. Pause. We're going to highlight you and then say do air patrol to there. I'm also... I start giving money to the Chinese government. A little extorting. What's your range, actually? Who has the better range? 46. Oh, actually, hold on. You're going over here. You are going to do air patrol to there. I'm also going to order... you. You are going to escort that guy. Like I said, nukes are turned off. Okay, so you will now have you being escorted. You can now stop there and do an air patrol. What was the range again? We'll say 5,000K. Okay. You're actually going to do an air patrol to there, because I think that should get you there and then turn around and come back. I'm also going to be friends with Taiwan here. Get an air transit treaty with them so that the UAV can stop there and refuel and continue on. Let's do line of sight, non-aggression, free trade, and free for labor force. And then you're probably going to ask me for money. You're going to ask me for 900 million. I will accept that. And then we'll immediately get line of sight. And then this guy now has a spot to refuel. I think he has to recalculate on the next trip. Yep. So now we're going to have a UAV going across this section of the country. And it'll just keep refueling probably in Taiwan. So refuel over here, and then we'll refuel there. The AWAC here will get a good line of sight on people. Pakistan declared war on Iran. Ooh. I was gonna say there they do have a border. This is gonna be interesting. Because right now Pakistan can't really do much unless they have arrangements with other countries to bring troops in, maybe. Yeah, Korea is not doing well against Manchuria. Manchuria is holding off the Russians pretty good. Because all they have to do is just keep troops in this general area here. Southern China is fighting over here, and they're probably having... I don't even know what they're doing, to be honest. Let's get an embassy with them. Oh, our timber construction, I was not paying attention, is done. I'm going to build a couple more things of timber. Let's go there. Kind of wish like it did in previous versions of the game where it would show you what the estimated output was. And that will do that. Actually, what is an output of timber mill? 2 million square meters annually. Oh, I'm already perfect. Okay. Gonna work on the supply down here. 93%, 74, 58, 60, 32. Okay. Gonna work on that. Oh, helicopter design applications are done. Amphibious assaults are almost done, giving us a boost to efficiencies for military and research. Large bomber frames, infrastructure rating will go up because the theory there was researching larger bomber frames. We have to basically reinforce airports. Airports become better, therefore our infrastructure rating should go up because we're building better airports. Research efficiency up 1 because we're researching the monoplane airframes. Makes sense. We're so far behind in construction. Or in research here. Well, we're going to get there. Oil. So, oil I have some, but I do not have any off... Wait, who are you? Oh, you're Thailand. Boo. Can't annex those, though. That kind of sucks. I do plan on sooner or later going north. Because southern China has population, resources, you name it. And there's some uranium down over here, is there not? Yeah, right down here. There's no... I mean, there's some uranium here. Right now I don't need the uranium. So I'll have to figure out something. Oh, there we go. Designs are done. Monoplane, perfect. What am I going to add here? Commercial holograms. Education goes up. Commercial video gaming. This is infrastructure and culture. Infrastructure and culture. Pollution levels down 10. Output of industrial goods up 2. That's the law stuff. Healthcare ratings and stuff like that here. Yep. Thailand declared war on southern China. You don't even border them. Whatever. X-ray crystallography, not important. Underwater petroleum extraction. I'm going to take that anyways, even though I really don't need it. It's something I'm going to need later. Synthetic rubber, not important. Well, actually, you might, because I can take this research here. And a better synthetic rubber. Actually, yeah, let's take both of those. Intelligence stuff, spotting stuff. Coal gasification. No. Missile accuracy, military efficiency boosts, military or intelligence. Spotting techs, air advancement up 200%. Industrial goods plant production ups. You know what? That actually would be nice. I also made it so that if it's like something that is era specific, it's actually a good bonus. Credit values up to mil. You know what? Let's take that. And that. And it shows a 0% is also a less than 1% boost. It's just that I didn't know that the numbers have to be greater than 1 on the stuff there. Okay. Nice. 50 extra tons. The AI will start exporting that for me. oil is going to be a bit of a problem. We are not an oil-producing country by any means. But we can exploit what we can. You're actually going to come down here. And so are you. I don't have rails going north to south, do I? I don't. There. That'll help a lot. Okay, guys, now that you're all down here. Oh, and then I want to extend that rail line as well. From there. Yeah, let's just do that. And later on, I'll properly deploy my my rail line, but I wanted to get one built. Okay, so what I'm going to do here. How many of you go I have selected right now? 16. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So if I do 2 engineers per, they should also help cut back on how long it'll take for all that to be built. I should have the industrial goods. Yeah, I do have the industrial goods. Okay. That's kind of a moment where I'm like, wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. You two are going to go do construction there. One of the good things about doing some of this is they also affect a 1 tile radius around themselves as well. The ones down here are going to get built a little faster, and then like this one, for example, will also help build this bridge. There we go. So one of the bonuses of engineers is they also impact the areas around them. So say money should be going down. Construction should be taking a little while. Theoretically, it says 70 some odd days, but yeah. Shouldn't take that long. What's the estimated output of one of these again? Pause here real quick. Theoretically, 30 million barrels a year per well. We're building 16 wells, so 30 million. Let's do some math real quick. 30 million times 16 divided by 365. So this should put us at 1.3 million production if these guys got to 100% efficiency. They're not going to. So my assumption is maybe we're going to look at around 800 production. Maybe. Because we're at 145 right now. So we'll see how this turns out. But as I said, no guarantees on how this is going to turn out. Whoa, I just saw an explosion over there. Ooh, who is this? Manchuria is pushing in on Seoul. Oh. Oh. Wow. I've never seen the AI do that before. I've never seen... They're bombing. Wow. I don't know how to process that. I've never seen the AI bomb a hex like that. Like, that is just awesome. Could be artillery. Maybe with how fast they went in, but it could be a combination. I've done it with bombers before. It takes about 3 or 4 runs with strategic bombers. So we were 145 before. And the last one should be good to go very soon. Really? How long are you going to be? Well, we're just going to highlight and say construction in there. This one's done, we'll look to see what our production is. Russian rocket launchers. Yep, I've bought 300 so far. I'm just waiting for them to basically give me available more units to take. I mean, do they have any more available? Yeah, they don't have any more available right now for me to buy. And I don't have the tech to buy it yet, so 300s are good, and so are the, was it the 9K52 or whatever it is? It'll take a little time. Actually, can I buy? You have probably what I would like to buy. You don't have it. What about West Germany? Do you? Whoops. Nope. Nope. And you don't have any available to me either right now. Is the Leopard 2A6 if I can get it from one of these guys, and the Panzerhaubitze 2000s. Those would be really nice. Okay, so we were at 145 barrels. We're now sitting at 1 million. So the roughly amount we're producing now is around 900 barrels. For the record, that's 900,000 barrels. So I'm fine now for, and I'm not even done building yet. Oh my gosh. There's still, okay, so we're at 145 before. Where are we at now? Wow. Okay, so we actually are now building almost 1 million barrels more. So we're about 300,000 barrels below our actual export max. Which, I mean, we're never going to get to export max. That's impossible. But this gives us the ability to kind of start things a little bit here. Myanmar? What? Oh, wow. Okay. That happened. Thailand just took out Myanmar pretty dang fast. Okay. Mental note on that one. Timber is good now. Oil, rubber is good. Coal is good. Metal is okay. Power production. I want to build another whole whack of coal plants for now. So once I get everything up and running, I can then spend most of my time looking at my military, upgrading and modernizing that. Math. What's the export max? You can export as much as you want. I could theoretically export everything. I've got the AI doing it right now. It's exporting 100% of my surplus, but at the same time, it's also only at 18% of capacity at this point. So theoretically, it'll actually. Well, I'm going to take over. I'm going to go to 100% of capacity. We're going to export 50% of surplus and a little bit under the market. We'll undercut the market by $4. But theoretically, the max you can export is 100% of your surplus. You can't export anything beyond that. So as long as you're producing more than you need, you can sell it off. just through this system here. I mean, theoretically, as long as you have some sitting in a stockpile somewhere, you can sell it. So we're about 200 to 300 barrels under what we should be producing. I'm going to assume that's a few things. Number one, none of these were actual really good export locations. And number two, I'm going to assume, yeah, 71%, 62. I'm going to build a naval base here and an airport and a supply depot. Oh, they're all done. They're all done. Perfect. You're going to go do construction here. We're going to build an airfield. 2 supply depots and a seaport. Yeah, Eastern Siberia is gone, so they fell to Manchuria. So Manchuria now owns all of that, and they're in the process of almost taking out South Korea. Holy smokes. China is having a really hard time with Tibet, which makes sense. The infrastructure is not there. There can be some issues with them supply-wise. Pakistan is really pushed into Iran. UAE and Oman are not at war with one another. Thought for a second they might be. I think these are the only actual fighting, right? I don't know if there's any other wars going on. Thailand. Oh yeah, Thailand, South Korea, Tibet, Manchuria. Yeah. So the only actual fighting going on is over here right now. Which is actually pretty good. Usually by now, North America is just imploded. And basically, it's just tire fires everywhere. There we go. Supply should start coming down. Our production should now will go up a little bit. There we go. We're at we're at 1257. $12.81. Nope, went down to 277. Supplies are getting over here a lot better now. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Supplies are going. The rail line's going, which is bringing supply, obviously, to everybody as well. That's good. So that's getting going. Oil, fine. Oh, coal. I need coal. So 2, 4, 6. Best I can build is 6 of these things. 3 million each. Hold on. What's the math on that? Theoretical 3 million production times 6 is 18 million divided by 365. We're looking at an additional 40. Theoretically, it's 59,300 and something, but none of these are going to be producing at 100%. So we're looking at an additional 40. So that actually would be pretty good. All right. So commodities, coal. You're going to do construction there. You are going to do construction there. All you are going to do construction there, because I completely forgot about this one. Yeah, you're okay. So we'll build one there. We'll build up these ones. We'll build up this little nubbin here down here. And that should put us in a good spot. So we're probably looking at around 45,000 coal, maybe. We're going to be looking at around two per spot. Oh, large bomber frames is good to go. We're now researching improved turbine engines, which gives us a better infrastructure rating as well, because now jet engines are a lot more efficient and a lot better. Obviously, this is all about airports in regards to our infrastructure, so that is there for. Okay. So if we put it at the 40-ish, it's supposed to be 49 and change, but we figure it'll be 40 is our actual output. So that'll be pretty good there. I'm going to start also ramping up metal ore production with also the removal of the cap from the most updated version of the game as well. But doing a lot of building like this also makes you a really good money maker for exports. Like we're exporting $244 million a day in exports. Improved model frames, perfect. Scotland and Manitoba. So basic helicopters, so it's more research efficiencies that are going to be good to go. You're almost done. You're 30 more days. Game's going to start slowing down because of all the fighting going on. Oh! Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Uh-oh. I forgot to do something. Crap. China's going to push all the way down here. Crap. Uh-oh. I just realized I'm going to be almost completely surrounded by China. The only way I'm going to be able to beat them at this point is by, I want to buy everything I can from these countries. Like, got the money, got 133 million, but at the same time, it's like, self-propelled guns are the things I need. Oh, crap on a cracker. Okay, aircraft. You know what? Anything I can use to basically build up a nice defensive wall against the... I was about to say against the Russians, but against the... Chinese. Because what I'm going to have to do is declare war on them and basically have my units just basically dug in. Can I build a fortress yet? No. I have to be able to build a fortress before I can do that. Once I get fortress production, like fortress construction good to go, then I'm just going to build fortresses with gun emplacements all along the border here. And as long as I can hold off the Chinese military for quite a while, I can then push in small batches. I'm going to need a good navy, which means I am going to have to do some trades with the U.S. here. 95 billion. It's probably, is it the Seawolf? Yeah. I don't want aircraft carriers, but I wouldn't mind some cruisers. Perrys and Burks are older, so you're probably not going to want too much money for those. 194 million. $191 million. Okay. Well, what if I got rid of the Ticonderoga class? 163 million. Okay. Hold on here. What if I got rid of the subs? 111 million. Oh my god. You know what? I got to do it. I need the Navy because I'm going to probably end up getting destroyed by the Chinese military. Yeah. We did not have that. Yeah. Whoa. Wait. Where did I spend all that money? Oh, the American arrangement went through first. Okay. That's not a big deal. So, what and how Navy do at the moment? Okay. A lot of generic units and stuff like that, so that's no big deal. Oh, I already know. Oh, believe me, I know I'm overpaying for these things. Thing is, I need a Navy, and I need one now. I don't have the research at the moment to even build those ships. So no matter what, I'm getting ripped off. And I don't have a Navy that can even come close to what the American or what the Chinese can produce. So my biggest concern is getting a defensive force. So most of my Navy is going to sit in like this area over here and just stop the Chinese. A couple of ships will be kind of moving around a little bit. Basically, the whole point of that is to overpay, yeah, but I'm overpaying for basically security in this point. Because those guys aren't even going to leave my territorial waters. So there we go. Perfect. Okay. Metal production. All right. Got some good spots in here. Just want one. Yeah, that one should be fine. Just one will be good for now. You're going, and you're going. Okay. As long as China doesn't declare war on Laos or Cambodia, my plan should work. Famous last words. Why now am I losing money? It's because you significantly upped how much you're paying people. I'm also importing a lot of you. Inflation's still gotten worse. There we go. We're starting to go back up again. Okay. Once these are done, the economy is okay to get things going. Power will still be... You know what? I'll build one more batch of power. Build it over here. In the meantime... one more. You really hate people, you be... Yeah, well, what can you do? They don't like me either. On a 17% approval rating, but communism. Okay, all of you are going to come down here. You're going to do construction there. And we're going to build whole whack of you. 3 of you are going to go there. You know what? Actually, I'm going to build another one there because I can't build another agriculture, right? Oh, no, I can build another agriculture. Let's do that. Construction. And there. South Korea has been officially eliminated as well by Manchuria from the looks of it. Yep. Okay. Well, we can build all of you. How is supply? Supply is pretty much good everywhere. I'll probably build like a defense here, so I can build up 3 less defense. Are these wide rivers? They're narrow rivers. Okay, never mind. They'll be able to cross those, no problem. I'll figure something out. China's definitely coming after me at this point. I mean, they like me to a point, but I mean, they're still going to declare war on me. It's a guarantee. Part of my keyboard is kind of grinding a little bit. Wash that nicely. More unit designs. Cool. Niger and Gabon. Oh, you're done building. Perfect. Do construction there. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. All of you. Construction there. The research breakthrough. Perfect. What are we doing here? Next is PC patrol craft. That won't take too long. Get through a lot of all the little extra stuff. How is power now? Power is in the green. Perfect. Or black. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do a few things. First, I'm going to pause and see who got declared on there. Egypt declared war on Israel. Okay. Good for them. That can sometimes go... Oh, wait. Okay. Sometimes this could go either way, which is kind of humorous. What I want to do, I have the money for it. I have the goods. I'm going to build 2 research facilities in my capital. No, let's build 3. We got the money. Probably going to take a hit financially for a little while, but that's no big deal. I can always increase taxes or do... Oh, there we go. We're fine. You know, do something, but this will give me the ability now to research 4 things at once instead of just 2. And I should be able to get through the other stuff quicker. In the meantime, I want to build... Actually, I want to start removing things. That's what I want to do. I'm trying to remember where it is. Oh my gosh. There it is. I want to make it as hard for the Chinese military to get into this country as possible. New design, cool. New alliance formed, okay. Yeah, I don't need to know that. New design complete, cool. Now this obviously does go both ways, where it will also hurt me a little bit, but I'm not that concerned. Because I plan on building fortifications and things like that on the border. Egypt surrendered. Well, that was fast. Israel, because you like the Merkava and stuff. I'm going to start being nice to you too. Oh, I got more engineers. Theoretically, it says 400 days, but in actuality, it is going to take me We're knocking off 2% a day, so we're looking at what? 100 days, give or take. New research, good to go in our unit. Are we actually doing research yet? No. Oh, helicopter prototypes and reaction jet engines. Okay. 4 billion? Yeah. No depends on how beats the 2000s. Your aircraft are normally overpriced. Do you have any good artillery again in your... you know what? Let's just... anything that's self-propelled. Do you have any S-300s available? Nope. None of the good anti-air units available. 31, 25s. Oh. Yeah. Let's end at that for now. LST transport, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So you want a lump sum of 4 billion with an additional 23. I will accept that. Now you are going to be like, hey, wait a minute. You offered me what? They did not have what they offered. Okay, well, I'm going to accept the Russians then. Except they took some of the money. I'm not going crazy, right? They took some of that money anyways. I went from having $22 billion down to 19. Oh wait, no, that was because I bought the German stuff. Never mind. My bad. It's 3 billion. Take the MiG-25s and the T-50s. I'll leave the... actually, what? It's 31. I was hoping on getting some really good modern modern aircraft, but that's 20, 257. Let's try that. Um, 20, 257 plus an additional, yeah. I'm contemplating fighting on the side of Thailand for a little while to help hold back the Chinese military a little bit. But fighting for Thailand against the Chinese will make the Chinese mad at me even more. Still can't build a fortress yet. That's right, yeah, we're only doing unit research at the moment. What time is it? 3:37, okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for another 30 minutes or so, and then we're going to end the stream there for a little while. I'm going to take about a half-hour break, and then I'll be back with a new stream, and we'll be playing 4th Generation Warfare. Actually, I might be taking the break at actually 3:45. Oh, come on, get this done. Oh, yeah, there's the units right there. Boom, boom. Reserve, please. Will you reserve, please? Could have swore my aircraft flew that way and went into reserve. That may be kind of crazy. I'm going to sell some of these ships to countries that really don't have much. These I'm going to use to basically just... Oh, that scared the crap out of me for a second. Yeah, that should be fine. 20 million, you know what? It's more than anything I can need. Perfect, okay. Somalia. Actually, what? No, we're good. Actually, are you be willing to buy some really crappy stuff I want to get rid of? More stuff is always at the top, which is good. As for ground units, I was looking to see if I have like cavalry or anything, because I would get rid of those 100%. Armor, I'm basically going to sacrifice a lot of it, theoretically. I have a lot of air defenses stuff I need to get rid of. All these towed guns are beyond useless. Even these handheld missiles are kind of useless. SA-3s are kind of useless to me. I want to make sure that a lot of things I get rid of first are just going to be the towed stuff. Because a lot of these I can actually use still. The Shilkas, not so much. You're willing to give me 562 million for it? I will take 562 million for it. Perfect. Design complete. Alright, and then we're now researching 5 at a time, so we're now researching commercial holograms as well, which is good. Money should start pouring in as well, just the sheer situation as it is. Do I want to build more power? No. I do want to build I want to look to see what my actual production is. So I have 0 military production, but I have 1 mid production. So we're going to scrap our mid, but we're going to build 2 major. So here's where we're also going to be upping our production of military stuff now. Shouldn't take too long to get this up and running. Then I'm going to up my land production for ground units there. And down here, is that where our 1 research center is? Oh, crap. Okay, well, I won't be able to do much with that. I might be able to build 1 extra one there. And that's it. Anti-tank gun is researched. A lot of stuff is being researched, but it's just useless for me. I've got to just use it, research it, just to get them off my list so I can get rid of it. What is this nerd game? It's Supreme Ruler Ultimate. And our production is theoretically 0, but then the 2 of them should obviously... Actually, what is the production rate for military good? It is 180, so we're looking at 260. So yeah, maybe a couple thousand. 28,000, there we go. One major, no mid, no micro. Okay. We're going to build 2 standard industrial production there. I keep forgetting that I'm even streaming on Twitch. I'll do the land production there. See how the power is, because I'm probably going to need to build more power after this. Days, 19 days, okay. Okay, so what do I need to build? What do I need to build fortresses? I'm actually looking this up on the Google. I honestly don't remember what I need to do to build fortresses. That's what they are. There we go. Other infrastructures, dedicated manufacturing. What they are. I know what they are. Military fortress also has a large supply generating value of all military structures, 50%, nearly as much as a mega city. Supplement 1 military fortress for 2 supply depots. In the hex, will generate the maximum allowed by the game. Where? Airfields, sea piers, emplacements, depots, fortresses, fortifications. No. I need to know what the prerequisite is. If I can find out what the prerequisite is, I can build them a lot faster. Or I can even get to them. Research breakthrough. Cool, cool, cool. What was this? This was commercial. Oh, commercial holograms is done. Nice. So now researching modern bridges, some anti-aircraft units. large bore rifles, which gives us our artillery boost, and synthetic rubber, etc., etc. Why am I hemorrhaging money here? I look down for a second, and I look up, and I'm short of money. What's going on? Production has gone up to 900 million. Probably because of you guys. So what we're going to say is go to 100%, 110% of demand for you. And you're going to do the same thing. That should hemorrhage the money right there. Yeah. Because that was my bad. I can't find how you build a fortress. I'm gonna have to look it up in the in between this stream and the next one. Look on the in the game files. Modern military bridges. Okay, that gives units. You give a radar station, which makes sense. Is it one of these? No. Trying to see if it's a military production line. Modern aircraft design, improved missile production, electronic warfare. No, maybe just armor designs. Yeah, that's way too far down the line. Oops, I just hit the wrong button. Power grid? I don't know. Where? It's industrial production, maybe? Nope. Environmental controls? No. I honestly don't know where. I'm gonna have to look it up. Okay. Research breakthrough, synthetic rubber, radio frequency, and ultra pore. Good to go. Now researching modern military bridges, which gives us better research efficiency, and a whole bunch of anti-aircraft towed weapons, which we just finished one, the quad 12.7mm aircraft gun, which means we're going to start doing commercial video gaming, which is going to give us better culture rating, better infrastructure. Yeah, I'm going to look it up in between this stream and the next one. I'm going to look it up to see what be the dealio as to what exactly is going on. But I am going to put an end to this stream, and I'll be back in about 30 to 45 minutes with another one, where that we'll be playing 4th generation warfare. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next live stream. Let's do Shadow World. B&M. There we go. Thanks for watching. See you in the next live stream. Bye-bye.